Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we're going to talk about a new release from Rare Beauty that has a lot of interest. A lot of people are curious about this one. This is the brand new Rare Beauty Positive Light Silky Touch highlighter. It comes in 4 shades, and as you can see, I have 2. We are going to try them on and do a bit of a wear test because this particular product promises to be very long lasting. And I don't know about you, but a lot of highlighters kind of lose their sheen as the day goes on. So we're going to give this a 10-hour wear test, which I actually think is pretty fair. All right, so let's take a look here. As I said, 4 shades. I got 2, which we are going to swatch in 2 different lights. I got Mesmerize and Enlighten. I skipped the 2 more golden shades for some weird reason that I cannot explain, that is completely probably off base, just an opinion. I don't like a streak of really gold highlighter, and perhaps that's just my skin tone. I just don't particularly like it on me or others, actually. It's just not my favorite. So I have a few of them, of course, because I buy for review, but I stayed away from them here. And this super cool tone here really made me curious. I don't usually care for this kind of white icy shade either, so we'll see if it can change my mind. We are going to try it on in just a moment, both on my cheeks, of course, and on my eyelids. And I'm just going to wear both shades all day long because I got nothing to do but work today, so I'm not really seeing anybody. It'll be okay if I'm mismatched. Okay, so this formula is $25 each. It is a pressed powder, and like I said, supposedly quite long wearing. It is supposed to give us all a glass-like look. That's also natural and flatters every single skin tone. Rare Beauty is an interesting brand. Then let's see, this was launched, Selena Gomez launched this, what, about 4 years ago at this point, maybe a little more. I should have checked on that. And it was really interesting. It really came out with a bang with some beautiful eyeshadow palettes and things. Then there was kind of a little bit of a lull. Those eyeshadow palettes with the big glitter disco ball in the middle. And then they really started pushing positivity, centered mental health, an understanding of the trials and tribulations of dealing with mental health issues. I think a lot of people really related, and it struck a good chord during a lockdown and pandemic. And I think the brand has really grown from there and done an excellent job. By the way, I don't find it fake. I think it's really real. They take, the brand itself will take some time away from social media and kind of go dark on their Instagram for a while. And I do not find it affected. I think, you know, they really, it is something that the brand pushes and the brand is about, as well as their founder, of course. So I really like that a lot. And I think they've turned it around and been really cool. All right, for $25, this is an interesting formula. It feels very silky, almost feels like it's not a powder, almost feels like a cream, or it's really nice, and it's really subtle and finely pressed. A lot of people ask me about highlighters, do they have chunks of glitter? No, this one is definitely very silky. A highlighter by nature, of course, is reflective and therefore glittery, but are there chunks of glitter in this? No. Is there any sort of fragrance? No. Generally, they're not fragranced highlighters, generally, but these are certainly not. We are going to try them on. I have very minimal makeup on. I have the Rare Beauty bronzer stick. Love that product in the crease of my eyes. And that's it. So we're going to try this on, and then we're going to go for a while, about 10 hours, and I'll show you, and I'll insert a picture. But first, let's get there. Okay, let's take a look first in studio lighting, and then I'll take you outside into natural lighting of the 2 shades that I got. So here is Mesmerize, kind of a rose gold. Wow. Pretty bright, isn't it? Let me roll up my sleeve here, just in my sweatshirt. I'm working from home all day today. And there it is, kind of a pink. Can you guys see that? Let's put a little more on, shall we? Okay. Can you guys see that? You'll see it better outside, maybe. And then this really white shade called Enlighten. It's a really kind of a platinum shade. I bet you can, you can see that one, can't you? So really, it's kind of a pink highlighter that almost looks like it could be, if you didn't worry about emphasizing texture or anything, almost looks like this pink could be a little bit of a blush. Maybe we should try it that way too when we put it on. And then this shade, or a blush topper maybe, right? All right, let's take it outside to see it better in the warm California sunshine. Warm as it's going to be, a little bit overcast. I always end up doing a weather report here, but we do have some sunshine to be able to see it well. All right, let's go ahead and try this on, and then we'll do a little bit of a wear test, shall we? Okay, I have 2 different brushes. I got my mirror here, and I have 2 different brushes so as not to, you know, get one into the other. I have 2 rougher brushes, a 37 and the other is an 18. All right, so let's go ahead and do this side. I do have some actually Persona blush on right now, so I'll just do this as a highlighter. But it's so pink, this Mesmerize shade, that it almost feels like it could be a blush topper as well. But let's go ahead and put it on as a highlighter. And I'm going to overdo it, first of all, because I want to see how long, whoa! Maybe I don't need to overdo it. That's, wow! I guess I did overdo it. Let's, a little bit on the nose, a little bit up there. Wow, that's the one I didn't think. Sorry, didn't mean to be so loud. Hope I didn't scare anyone in your home. Hope your cat didn't just go running off the couch. Okay, now we're gonna take that rougher number 18 and go into that really white shade, which I'm actually slightly scared of now. This is Enlighten. Maybe I should have gotten the gold. Okay, that's almost silly. That's so, look at like it's actually made a streak. So I actually have to blend it. I put too much, I guess, on the brush. What I was trying to do was just overdo it so you guys could really see the shade. And I guess that's easy to do. Okay, so I did that on purpose, but I didn't realize it would be that powerful. Does that make sense, you guys? I guess I'm used to dealing with regular run-of-the-mill highlighters. So let me just get my hair out of my face. Here we have one very bold streak. So I did the bold streak on purpose is what I mean, but I guess I didn't realize what I was doing, you see. So you can be very gentle with this. I bet you could even tap this on with your fingers and it would be super pretty. I almost think that on the cheek, remember this is dramatically brighter than you would ever wear it. Okay, I'm not going to go out of the house like this, but I do want to see how it tones down as the day wears on. And here we go here. And that is the kind of whiter Enlighten shade. This pinker shade is almost a little brighter. Did I say that could be a blush topper? I don't think so. Let's try it on the eyes. I brought some What's Up Beauty brushes over here, 2 of them. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to worry myself here and try the Mesmerize on the lid. Let's just kind of put it in the center of the lid and the inner corner, because now I know how powerful this is. Now that's super pretty. And I like how it draws together with the highlighter. I'm hating this highlighter now, you guys, because I put it on this bright for you guys to see it. I'll actually go off camera in a moment and tone it down to more how I would wear it because I wanted it to be bold, but not that bold. Okay, and let's see what, whoa. Here's this just kind of in the middle of the eye and the inner corner. Super pretty on the eyelid. You know, sometimes highlighters on the eyelid don't do enough. Super pretty. I am wearing 2 different shades. Let me go off camera here for just a moment and tone this down to the way I would wear it normally, and then we'll see how long it lasts. Stay right there. Okay, so now we have a very powerful, pretty highlighter, but it's not too crazy. It's just kind of glistening and very, very pretty. I can even put a little bit more on now that I understand the process. How did I tone it down when I went off camera? It's a really, you know, it's very technical what I did. I hope you can follow along. I took my hands and I went like that and just kind of gently smudged it in and got that excess off because it was a bit too much. Okay, so right now I didn't touch the eyes though. Right now I have a good amount without it being silly on my cheeks of 1 of each shade and on my eyelids. And we'll go now to something I have not filmed yet, but will film later. I'm going to make sure, this is the morning, so I'm going to make sure I wait at least 10 hours. I'll label on screen how long it was. Here it is, and we'll see how it wore. I'm probably wearing something different, I don't know. But you can take a look at that, and I'll just do it, it won't be light out anymore, so I'll just do it in the natural bathroom lighting that I have, kind of a white light. You can take a look, and we'll see what I think of it at that time. I'll put that on the screen, obviously. So a very interesting brand that I think is doing a lot of cool things and a super pretty highlighter. It has been a long time since I've been able to even accidentally make a streak like that as if it's an eyeshadow shade. It really took me aback and surprised me. This is a powerful little highlighter, and I bet if that lasted in that wear test, this is a good one. Now that I've toned it down and made it look like a normal person, it is definitely a very natural highlight, and I'm kind of loving it on the eyes. What I want to know from you guys below, since we are a community, did any of you buy either of the golden shades, and do you think I missed out? What shades were you most interested? Why is it that I don't like gold highlighter? Maybe you can weigh in. I want to know what shades you guys bought. Hey, and don't forget to fill out. Remember, until the 21st of December 2022, I have my Best of Beauty Awards going on, and it's a community survey. I'll put a link to it below. Don't forget to get over there and give me your answers. Every answer counts, so don't forget that, okay? Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. If you haven't already done so, I would love for you to subscribe to this channel. It helps keep the channel growing. Come say hello over on Instagram and TikTok too. And don't forget that you can, generous folks, donate via Super Thanks, and you can become a member of this channel for behind the scenes content and members only lives and such. And I hope to see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.